Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avadon. Last episode we went through the Titan Keep, killed everyone inside. We also managed to retrieve the information we needed to find. Now it's time to go and turn in all the quests we happen to do. The main quest we need to turn in, well the first quest we need to turn in, is all the way in the south, back at the camp we were at. I still think there has to be somewhere that we'd find a Drake Tooth that was knocked out of Zethron's mouth, but nothing. Anyway, it's gonna be a bit of a walk as we go all the way back to the camp, unfortunately. But we'll get there. We have to turn in the circlet. Yeah, I have no idea where to find the Drake Tooth now. It had to be somewhere, but I just don't know. Irritating. Anyway, round to the packed camp. Come on, come on. There's a couple other quests we can turn in. The quest for Splinterbone, the Titan War Club. Yeah, a couple things we can turn in. It's nice. Come on, move faster, you little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pixel dots. There we go. Okay, down in here. And around this way to this guy. Come on. Up in here, and I found this old circlet. You hold out the circlet. The shade reaches for it. When it gets close, frost covers your hand. The circlet disappears. Then a crown of mist appears on the shade's head, and then the ghosts fade away, leaving you alone in the crypt. Very odd. Well, we got experience for it, so at least there's that. I wonder if there's anything in here. You open the sarcophagus. It is full of bones and rotten scraps of cloth. There is also a silken cord that has somehow escaped decay. Seems like fair payment for the circlet. Take it. Silk woven cord. +5 armor, +5 to mind effect resistance, and cold resistance. Not too bad. I think we'll give it to you instead of the bronze skirt. Actually, I didn't even realize we were still holding that. I think the belt of battle would be better. Yeah, that's actually better. We can drop that. Okay, silk woven cord. We'll hold on to it. It might prove useful sometime. Okay, moving on. Let's head out and start turning in quests. I think we'll start over with Zethron. He needs to know what we've done. Okay. Yes, I'm ready to leave. On to Zethron's Eyrie. And here we are. Okay. Let me see. Was one of the people here? Yes, Splinterbone. We need to speak with her. We need to speak with her about it. Okay, roundabout this way. She'll be in front. Come on. She should be in front. There she is. Watcher Harissa. Splinterbone is dead. You tell Harissa of the Titan's death. Unfortunate, but this was probably inevitable. The moment the pack seemed weak, one foe after another began to emerge, ready to hunt us. This is the penalty for our confusion. I will have another workshop unlocked for you. Take what you need with my gratitude. You have more work for me? Not yet, but I'm sure I will soon. As long as there are more invaders in the hills, not less, I will need your aid. Okay, I believe the workshop is way over here. Yeah, I believe that's it. Hopefully we'll find some useful stuff in there. I have no idea what we could possibly find, but hopefully there will be some. And that's open. Here we have... What's in here? Forge, it looks like. There's a rune stone. We can take that. Glowing. And here we have a couple gold bars and Helm of the Wind. +7 armor, +10% to curse resistance. Sure, use that. That's fine. That steel helm can be dropped. Hold on, we may give it to Shima. Okay, now that that's done, let's go speak with Zethron himself. Come on, let's go. Still annoying how I have to run as much as I do in order to get anywhere, but hey, we're getting there. Come on, Zethron. Oh, you're still alive, so that's good. Zethron, the Titans have been destroyed. You tell the tale to Zethron, but the dragon takes no satisfaction in it. So they are dead. 1,000 deaths cannot pay me back for what they have done to me. I have been scarred. I was driven from the sky. Go back to Avadon and report your success and tell them of my great anger. They have failed me and I will not forget it. Your only reward is my giving them one more chance. Go! He waves you away. Do you need any more help? Zethron snorts. If I do, I might send word. Or I might abandon this lair forever and return to the wilds, my arrangement with the Pact abandoned. This is no idle threat. The Pact is weak and it has failed me. One more lapse and I will have to act. Now go! The dragon waves you away. Hoo boy! Well, we got an achievement for that at least. Thara, do you have any information? Or anything to do? No. I have no idea where we could ever find a dragon's tooth. Okay. Let's head back to Gold Crag. We have one more quest to turn in there? Yeah, one more quest. The Titan's War Club. Yeah, that's definitely not going to happen. But yes, the Titan War Club. Let's head back to turn that in. I'll cut it while I run back. Okay, so, Barak, I found a Titan's War Club. You take the massive object from your pack and hand it to him. Astonishing and lovely. The workmanship is exactly what I expected. I will spend many hours examining it. He carries it with difficulty into the back room. He returns with a pouch of gold coins and a broadsword. The blade is touched with rust and pitted with unwholesome green patches. Do not discount this blade. It is unpleasant to look upon, but it contains powerful magic. I did not make it, I purchased it. I think it might serve you well. He gives the sword and the pouch to you. Is there anything else I can do for you? He shakes his head. I will have to be in business for some time before I can afford to hire you to do more. But considering how much chaos there is in the wilds, I will soon be able to sell many weapons. Alright, we have a few things to sell. Corrupted broadsword. Minus to dexterity and intelligence. No, 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 no. I am selling this back to you. I am not keeping that sword. I am not going to use it. I hate penalties to things. It does a lot more damage, and it gives a huge bonus to strength, but still, no. Sell everything in the bag. We got a lot of coin. We can buy quite a few things if we wanted. Alright, that's all I need. Alright. We still have plenty of time. This episode's only gone on, like, what, 10 minutes? So, it's time to return to Avadon. Turn in everything we've done. Probably talk to all our companions as well. They may have more things to say. So, down we go. At a guess, I'm going to say we're probably going to be going to Kelimdariel next. That or we'll get access to whatever this new region is. But I'm going to guess Kelimdariel. Return to Avadon. Thank you. Okay, and we are back. Nathalie is gone. Nathalie, where did you go? Okay, Shima. Point of dexterity. And Steel Tornado would not be a terrible idea, I think. So, if we can get to that. Then 1 point there, and then 2 more levels and we'll be able to get it. I think that's not... Yeah, we'll be able to get it. And Janelle. Point in endurance. You know, we gain reflection, so we'll get that. Okay. Oh, Nathalie, where did you go now? Okay, resilient guard. I kind of like the hammering mail. Silk woven cord. Give that to you. And you're still holding an iron shield and a couple things that we don't really need. Oh yeah, Nathalie had the boots. Damn it! I would have held them and given them over to her instead, but I can't now. Okay, the resilient guard I guess I'll have to sell, and the battle-worn shelter... I got an idea. We'll lose the +1 to dexterity from the Buckler of Agility, but we'll give it, which is a 1. We'll give it a Runestone of Purity, and with that, we'll be able to give it to him, and he'll still have the dexterity bonus. That's perfect. Okay. Let's move on. In fact, I'll go do that right now, because otherwise I'm probably going to forget. Oh, Nathalie, where did you run off to this time? Okay. Combine these two. Perfect. Battle-worn shelter. And that can be sold. Alright, we'll drop off all those things soon. Now, let's get back over to doing this. Out this way. Polis stands unobtrusively. Jason, I was given a message of some importance when you have the time. What message do you have for me? Nathalie, the young excitable sorceress came to see me. She seemed unusually pleased. She said that she was departing for Hochlandia. Where did she go? She did not tell me. She tends to treat me with disdain. However, she said that she left some notes in her quarters. It's across the hall from your rooms. What was she doing? I'm not sure. I did note that she seemed prepared for a hunting expedition. In the woods. That is all I know. My apologies. Do you need anything else? No, thank you. Oh, Nathalie, what the hell did you get yourself into this time? Alright, let's drop off all these things that we have and we don't need. Come on, drop them all off. Just to keep it all together, take the drake skins, put them back. There we go. Alright, let's find out where Nathalie went first. You enter Nathalie's chambers, trying to find some sign of where she went. Surprisingly, she left no sign, no letter, no map. With a small amount of guilt, you search through her private papers for some clue. In her notes, you find one thing of interest. I will show them what I can do, and I will take whatever steps I can. This cunning drake with the power to warp minds must be hunted. I trust Jason to not try to steal my glory, but others may take the credit away from me nonetheless. I am resolved. I will go to the Barraza pits, and I will find this drake. If I am lost, this letter may be found. I may leave some signs in my passage so that a rescue mission might find me if needed. Look for messages first where we fought the drake. Or if necessary, so what is left of my remains can be collected. Oh dear. Nathalie, you went to find him on your own? 3 trained soldiers went to fight this drake, and they all lost their minds. It was an incredible fight for us to be able to defeat this drake, and you're going at it alone. You need to rein in yourself. You're too hot-headed. Okay. Heart Miranda. The Titans have been wiped out, though the dragon is still angry. Heart Miranda nods. She seems very interested. Then at last, we have gotten to the source of one of the conspiracies plaguing us. Did you find any evidence of whether they were acting alone or at the instigation of others? Well, I found these letters. Here. She takes the scrolls and examines them. In code, of course. But a code I am sure that Titans could decipher. Which means it is simple, which means that the eyes will translate these messages in no time at all. As a reward for your industry, I will consult with the quartermaster and see if there are any locked vaults in the storerooms that can be opened for you. You have done very well. Your efforts will, I think, even turn aside Redbeard's rage. And that is good, because he wishes to see you. Do you have any orders for me? I would not dream of giving you orders, not when Redbeard has need of you. Redbeard. Very well, we'll speak with him soon. First, I want to speak with my companions, see if they have anything to say. Sevlin, are you more content now that the bandits have been slain? What can I say about that? Oh, wait, we've already heard about that with him. Alright, let's go speak with, Shima. Maybe he has something to say. Come on. Alright, Shima. You return to speak with Shima Threespear. If anything, he looks more distressed than before. He is still sipping ale, though you suspect that from the way he holds his head, he has a massive headache. Greetings, Jason. Please join me, I could use the company. And the diners today are more afraid of speaking with me than usual. I wish to discuss Hochlandia with you. What is it you wish to say? I told you before that I thought we were going to Hochlandia. Now I know that this is the case. I suspect that we will be returning as well. Holglandia is a large land. The chance of our meeting the Honored Forge is small, and yet I can't keep from thinking on it. The struggles of my clan continue to torment me. I must ask a boon of you. Why does it bother you so? There are many mysteries about what happened. Why was the Honored Forge so determined to fight us? Were the tales they spread about my clan true? And if so, how did they learn what they did? Until these questions are answered, until I can be sure my clan knows its true enemy, I cannot rest. What boon do you wish? Simple awareness. When in the Baraza Woods, if you see any signs that the Honored Forge is there, let me know. That is all I ask. What will you do with that knowledge? What I must, to be able to live with honor intact. I will be watchful. I thank you, and I can ask no more. And in return, I promise that I will do what I can to attend to my duty here without distraction. Did you want to discuss something else? No, that is all. I'll be aware. I will let you know. Just please, don't run off. Speak with me before you do anything rash. And Janelle has nothing to say. Alright. Let's see if there's anything in the vaults. There must be something. I think over here is the vaults that they were talking about. Bit of a run to get there, but we'll get there eventually. Sorry it takes so long to do anything, but sometimes these regions are just so bloody huge. And the way Shimu was talking, it does sound like Redbeard is going to tell us to go back to Kalimdariel, to Holglandia. One of the two. Okay, that's open, and... Is there nothing in here? Oh, Scarab of Subtlety. +1 to Dexterity and +1 to Intelligence. You have Strength and Dexterity. I think Dexterity and Intelligence would be better for Janelle, I think. Janelle or Nathalie, but Nathalie's not here, so Janelle's getting it. Okay, you only have 2 Scarabs. You need more. You'll find one. We'll get one for you eventually. Anyway, now let's go and speak with Redbeard. Come on, get running. We're almost there. And up these stairs. And... Come on, there we go. Okay. Let's see. Alright, Redbeard. Someone has recently placed a fresh lamp in Redbeard's hall. In this newly bright light, you can see how worn down and exhausted the Keeper of Avadon is becoming. His skin is pale, and there are dark circles under his eyes. And you think for a moment you can see wrinkles. It is as if slowly his true age is returning. Then he notices that you are staring, and you hurriedly turn away. You are finally here. I need your efforts. Set aside your other work. You must return to Castle Vibue. Curse the packed states and their eternal squabbling. Are you feeling well? Redbeard surprises you by starting to lose his temper, his jolly exterior temporarily broken. That is none of... I am fine. Look after yourself, not me. Why did the states of the Pact fight? Because they do not like each other. It is simple enough. One thing binds them, a desire for survival. It is why the Pact exists and why Avadon is necessary. Can the Pact survive so much strife? Of course! It is a family, and you must be aware of how much the members of a family can hate each other. And yet they stay together. Usually. What does Avadon do? We watch for people who are trying too hard to disrupt the delicate peace we have obtained, who foment warfare inside the Pact, and then we kill them. What Avadon says is simple. Hate as much as you want, but do not let your resentment turn into action. Otherwise we will destroy you. It works. I have another question. What else do you wish to know? Speak quickly. I want you to return to Castle Vibue before someone gets stabbed and ends this whole negotiation. What do I need to do? Lord Griffin has sent word to me. Somehow his good relations with the Holglandians have not been progressing. Go back there, find him, and do what you need to get those temperamental children working together again. And by the way, you should be honored. What went wrong exactly? I'm not sure. The message was painfully vague in that regard. Lord Griffin will tell you more, I am sure. Why should I be honored? Lord Griffin requested you personally. Seems that you made quite an impression on him. Be pleased, it is from such steps that great influence is won. What should I do? You should use your wisdom and the authority of Avadon to bring better relations between Kelemdariel and Holglandia. That means finding someone who is fomenting discontent and using your blade. Well, I have given you great freedom. I want greater peace between the Pact States. It is my life's work. Do whatever is necessary. Very well, then. We'll be going to the Baraza Woods. Let's speak around with other people, see if they have any quests. Lord Svarl? No, he has nothing. I'm not surprised. Maybe if we go to the Kava again. What about you? Fabron? Do you want me to do anything else? No. Alright, there's a couple people downstairs we can investigate and speak with to find out about. See if we can find anything. Plus, of course, we need to go in here to see if we can get anything else from the nut job who gives out things that are only 50% useful. Usually. Nicodemus, do you have something for me for my next mission? I'm off to Kelemdariel. Of course! He claps his hands. A small, warty wretch emerges from the shadows and hands you a wand. The moment the wand leaves his hands, he resumes the appearance of a young man. Unique, yes. Perfect for infiltration. Of course, I don't know if you are planning to infiltrate anything, but if you do, you have a way to infiltrate very well. Can't you just make something to heal me, or shoot fireballs or something? What? How mundane. Of course, while I can make such crude tools, the other hands grab them up right away when I do. You are simply retrieving what is left. And this, I think, makes you the lucky one. So, we got Wand of Many Guises. I have no idea if that's going to actually have any use or value to us, but I'll hold on to it nonetheless. I mean, maybe. There's something I want to sell. Sell those two things. Alright. Let's see if there's anything from the other people in here. Who else was there? Let's go into here first. Yeah, I believe there was someone in here, someone up here, and that may have been about it. I mean, we have some scrolls to turn in, there's that. Papers with notes on magic. What have you learned about the Chrysant? What have I learned? It is still so early to say. It is a complicated tome. Each page will take weeks to decipher. Yes, but we are prepared to make a presentation in time. Is there anything else I can do for you? Is there? Perhaps. I have not thought on it. I have been occupied. Return later. Perhaps there will be more to do. Very well, then. Got a bit more experience. That's always good. Alright, let's see if this guy who was up in here has anything. I remember there were people below. I'm gonna take the stairs down, see if there's anything down there. I think there are people down there, but I don't know if they, want anything. Abby, anything I can do? No. I don't know if he'll ever want anything more. Okay, let me take a look downstairs. I know there are some people down here, but I don't know if they actually want me for anything. We'll see what can happen. Envoy Brasula. Okay, this envoy actually has work for us in the Baraza Woods. I am able to go there. She sets down her scroll, her interest piqued. Indeed. Well, I may have work for you. The Tawan Empire may be old and weak, but some wealth remains in our dusty vaults. Tell me more about the Tawan Empire. Well, if you would like to learn more, there's a book on it in my quarters. I'm sure some of Avadon's agents have already been in there. She winks. But what to add? We are an old power, dusty and tired, held down under the boot of those we once ruled. Your pact, young and energetic. You don't seem bitter about it. Why should I be? Empires rise and fall. Avadon was built, and one day it will crumble. The pact is young, and our empire is old. That age has given us a certain perspective. The empire used to rule over us. The Tawan Empire used to rule most of Linnaeus, thus the word empire. We grew old and complacent, and we lost those lands, but we have memories, and ambitions. What do you think of the pact? A young, energetic power, very successful and very full of itself. But you are only a century from a gruesome civil war, and your 5 nations are constantly at each other's throats. The Tawan Empire will outlast you. You may have a point, but you may not. Of course, if more gain your wisdom and vision, you may have hope, but I do not think that will happen. Did you wish to discuss something else? You are here to hire hands, but you aren't part of the pact. Of course, that makes it more important to hire your kind, not less. We do all we can to avoid the anger of Avadon. What do you hire our kind to do? Anything that keeps your armies from attacking us, assassinating malcontents, aiding us with the bureaucracies of the pact, a variety of small sorts of assistance. Many great old fortunes have been used to bribe the pact. What would the pact do to the Tawan Empire? You have incredible power, invasion and assimilation, but more than that. Tariffs, shutting off our trade, seizing our ships, claiming pieces of land. The pact has just devised many ways to torment us over the centuries. But I am not bitter. The wheel turns, powers rise and fall. What sort of work do you have for me? It is a perfect job for a hand of Avadon, paying you handsomely to do what you should already do. There is a pack of bandits in the Baraza woods, led by a Daramite named Eudor. They have been raiding our lands. We want them to stop. We will pay very well if you get them to. Why can't you kill them? Because if we sent any soldiers over the border in the pact, we would be savagely punished, and thus we have to pay you. Tell me more about the bandits. They hide in the Baraza woods, land that the pact is unable to properly control. Thus they cross our borders, raid, and return with impunity. They think having those woods will hide and protect them. We'll prove them wrong. Why should Avadon get involved? Apart from the payment I will give you for success, Eudor is acting to disrupt the peace and aggravate the Empire. Stopping him is very much in the interest of Avadon. She does have a point. Well, fortunately, Eudor will bother you no longer. You tell the tale to Priscilla. She is pleased. I had not realized how satisfying news of his death would be. It is money well spent, especially since it is not my money. She gives you a hefty pouch of gold and coins. We are grateful, and we may have even more lucrative work for you. Anything else you'll pay me to do? In fact, there is. There is a mage named Harina, hiding deep in the Baraza woods. He is an exile of the Tawan Empire. He needs to return. Find him and tell him that your clan has a golden throne. Very simple message, and you will be paid well. Where is he? Somewhere in the Baraza woods. No idea where. If he is still alive, nobody has seen him for 20 years. Perhaps he has a different name or face. Why is he wanted, and what does that message mean? I do not know. Some noble in the Tawan Empire wanted this done. They sent me the task and the fee and asked me to find a hand. My part of the job has ended. Alright, we'll see if we can find him and deliver the message. I don't think there's that much else around here. Valna. No, we're not going to open those chambers. There's no one in there. There used to be. There were like... I remember there's 2 people over here who are talking. Yeah, Valna and a Dames. You know what? I think I'll leave them be. I don't know what they're talking about, but I'm gonna leave it be. Okay, somewhere around here. Where's the ladder? Where's the ladder? I think it's in here. Yeah. Yeah, it's in here. Stairway out. Only one other thing to investigate before I am going to end the episode, and that is the hand in here. See if she has any more quests for us. Any more she wants us to do. Hand Callan. Is there anything else I can do for you? No. Okay, thank you. That is going to be the end of this episode, then. Next episode, we'll head back into the Baraza into Kelimdariel. Speak with the people there, see what's going on. And then, before we continue that quest, we're going to see if we can find, Nathalie. Oh dear, Nathalie. What are you getting yourself into? That'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I'm Chester44. That is Jason, Sevelin, Shima, and Janelle. This has been an Avadon Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.